Hello, hello. Happy live stream Music Tuesday. Let me say that again because I got to sing the song. Happy live stream Music Tuesday. My name is Marye Lobb. If this is the first time that you are joining us, and I do a live stream every Tuesday around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in live from my home studio. So thank you so much for being here. It's always wonderful to share music with all of you from around the world. So if you're joining us, please let me know your name and where you're joining us from. Yeah, so how is the weather where you are? So I'm in the Finger Lakes region, and we have had a high AQI, like the air has been a little unhealthy. So that is, I actually have a really hard time with it. I don't know if anybody, I know that there are much worse cases around the world. It's hard to, like for me, my safe space is being outside, and it's hard to not feel safe outside, right? But I know there are lots of fires all around the world, and in Greece and the Canary Islands and Canada. So I hope wherever you are safe and healthy and doing okay. So I'm going to take a look at the comments. So hello, hello. Oh, look. Okay, so we have Steve, we have Marcelo, we have Lozano. I'm not sure what your first name is, but welcome. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos. And we have Gianni. Hello, welcome, welcome. And I think I also saw that Steve is here. And I think I saw that Ashley is here too. So welcome, everyone. So great to see you. Or, see your name and then feel your presence. So the first song I want to do today is, I'm bringing it back. Hi, Steve. I'm bringing it back. So this is a song. Hi, Reggie. So great to have you here. Yeah, same weather, right? Oh, great to have you here, Reggie. So this is a song by Los Jaivas, and they are a Chilean band. If you haven't heard their music before, I highly recommend it. And so this is a song that was introduced to me years ago. I studied abroad in the south of Chile, and my partner at the time, his family loved this band and they love this music, and they actually introduced me to so much music, and I will always be grateful to them for that. Gracias a la familia Mendez. And so this is one of the songs they shared with me. It's called Todos Juntos, and it's really a song about peace. The chorus is, si vivimos todos separados, ¿para qué son el cielo y el mar? So it says, if we're all living separately, what is the sky and the ocean for? ¿Para qué es el sol que nos alumbra si no queremos ni mirar? For what is the sun that shines on us if we're not even going to look at it? And then, why do we live so separately if the earth wants us to join together? If this world was made for all of us, then all of us need to live together. Hace mucho tiempo que yo vivo preguntándome para qué la tierra es tan redonda y una solo no más. Si vivimos todos separados, ¿para qué son el cielo y el mar? ¿Para qué es eso que nos alumbra si no nos queremos ni mirar? tantas penas que nos van llevando a todos al final. Cuántas noches, cada noche de ternura tendremos que dar. ¿Para qué vivimos tapú? ¿Para qué vivir tan separados si la tierra nos quiere juntar? Si este mundo es uno para todos, todos juntos vamos a vivir. ¿Para qué vivir tan separados si la tierra nos quiere juntar? Si este mundo es uno para todos, todos juntos vamos a vivir. Todos juntos vamos a vivir. Thank you so much. If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Marye, and I am a singer-songwriter from the Finger Lakes region of New York State, the Rochester area. And I'm here every Tuesday at around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so I'll hope you join me if this is your first time here. I hope that you'll come back next week, and welcome to those who are, true followers. Steve and Emily. Emily, you're so sweet. Thank you. Emily's saying good job. Steve is saying hello. So I'm just reading the comments here. Feel free to say hi if you're here, and just, where you're coming from. It's always great to know that you're here with us. So there's been a lot going on the music end, which is wonderful. Over the weekend, I played at Hunt Country Vineyards, and it was so beautiful and also a big adventure. So it was on Keuka Lake in Bridgeport, New York, and so very, very rural, very beautiful. And they lost power in the afternoon, so when I had arrived, there was no power. So I did my first two sets acoustic, which I think worked out just fine. What do you think, Steve? Could everybody hear okay? And then by the time I did my third set, the power came back on. So I just want to thank everyone who came out to that show. And also I want to thank Hunt Country Vineyards for having me. And it was just so much fun. I love playing the Finger Lakes Vineyards. It's just a wonderful, wonderful time and beautiful setting. And the wine is always good. And everyone's just in such a good mood. So it's lovely. And if you haven't been to any vineyard shows, then there are more coming up. But my next public show will be on August 10th. If you go to my website, you can see my whole performance schedule. On August 10th on the Rivery, which is a boat that is going to do a sunset cruise. So you'll cruise around the Genesee River, and it's so fun. So if you're interested in going, I'd suggest you visit my website, marylob.com, and you can find the ticket link there. They do cap it at 30 passengers. So I would recommend getting your tickets sooner rather than later before they sell out. And then on September 15th, I will be playing another Sunset River cruise on the Erie Canal, which is called the Sam Patch. So I hope that you can come to that. It would be lovely to see you there. Last week was wonderful. In addition to the live stream I did on Tuesday, which was so great to be with all of you. I also played Music Mondays at the JCC Canal Side Stage. That was a very, very special event. They are going to do 3 more concerts this summer, and it's all local singer songwriters. Kelly Shapiro, who is an absolutely so insanely talented. Sometimes I say like she's so talented it's scary, like, but she is a wonderful songwriter and a great guitar player and has a beautiful voice. So she's been putting these events together. And the 2 like headliners for the evening. One was Levi Ganji. He is based in Naples and has an album coming out very soon, and I think a release party sometime this month. I recommend checking out his work as well. He's very prolific and writes these very beautiful, thoughtful songs, and a little bit more like the Americana vibe. Wonderful guitar playing. And then Brian McCormick also played. He was absolutely amazing. Has a huge voice, huge voice, a very kind of theatrical stage presence, and really writes stunning songs. They're just amazing. So that was great. That was on Monday. I opened for the headliners, and then Tuesday was the live stream with all of you. And what happened? Oh, Friday morning, I played on Open Tunings with Scott Regan. And Scott Regan is, so he has Open Tunings as a show on WRUR, which is 88.5 if you're tuning in from Rochester. And so, but you can also go to their website to listen. It's Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And it's a great radio show. And Scott is a local musician. He plays in 2 different bands, and he's just a wonderful, wonderful guy. So it's always fun to be on his show with him. So I played a few songs, and then Saturday was the was the winery. So very good times, and it's just great to be back here with all of you on a Tuesday. I'm going to read the comments. I'm going to take a moment to read the comments. Change instruments here real quick. So Joel, Matthew, hope you're doing great. I am doing great. I hope that you're doing great, Joel, Matthew. What's going on? What's new with you? How is life? So nice to have you here with us. And Emily, thanks for the wave. Oh, yes. Thank you, Steve. Steve said I did a great job rolling with it on Saturday. They lost power. And then Steve said it was a great show. So that's great. Thanks, Steve. Okay, so the next song I'm going to play, so the first song I played, if you're just joining us, was called Todos Juntos. It is a song by Los Jaivas. They're a Chilean band. If you haven't heard their music before, I recommend checking it out. It's a really big band. Like, there's a lot of musicians in that band. Yeah, definitely recommend. Their songs are beautiful. So the next song I'm going to play, I actually have never recorded before. And if you think I should, let me know. I want to play it because it's one of the first songs I ever wrote. And if you are an aspiring songwriter, go for it, stick with it. And if you're looking for advice or encouragement, I would love to cheer you on. I do work with people one-on-one, helping them write songs. So if you're interested, please message me or just drop a note in the chat, or you can also email me at maryelobb.com. So yes, it's one of the first songs I ever wrote, and my dad loved it. It was his favorite song. So I was a little sad. It just didn't fit on my first album. We were going to put it on my first album, but it didn't fit. So, and I think if you know my first album, I think you would agree. But I think it'll find its way out there someday. It's called "Rules Are Made to Be Broken." I haven't played this song in so long, so sorry. I'm a little excited. This is your life, you own it, live it well. This is your life, you own it, live it well. Make sure that you live in the country once, with good friends, great beer, and a faithful dog. And each night as the sun slips off the horizon, you'll be sitting on the front porch, watching and having fun. So art, it's what keeps us breathing. Find yours and use it to be better. Porque el arte no es una opción, oh mi amor. Es un derecho, él es un deber ser. This is your life, you own it, live it well. This is your life, you own it, live it well. Find a lover that you never want to change, and be faithful to him or her and you. And remember that the friends will be found everywhere you are, but the real friend, the true friend, it's you. This is your life, you own it, live it well. This is your life, you own it, live it well. And when you love, you get more. When you love, you get more. Oh, when you love, you get more. Oh, when you love, you get more. Oh, this is your life, you own it, live it well. This is your life, you own it, live it well. This is your life, you own it, live it well. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. That was a song one of the very first songs I wrote called "Rules Are Made to Be Broken." If you like it and you want to hear more of it, let me know, and then maybe I will record it here in my home studio. I think songs are really what makes a good song, right? One that is alive. And I think sometimes, like, as the more you study music, the more you can kind of get lost in all the very nerdy details of music and needing things to be super complicated in order to be good. And it's not really that true, you know. It's like, does it connect to to people? Does it fill their hearts, and does it make them think about life a little bit differently, or does it help them through something that they're going through? And do they feel listened to? Do they feel understood? And that's really what my passion is in music, is just writing my stories, ideally learning my life lessons by writing a song, and then really when I'm here doing the sharing process of performing and sharing songs, that's when I think it really kind of comes full circle. Like, okay, I really hope I learned that lesson. And the thing about performing is you get to do it over and over and over again. So you get, like, I get a second chance if I haven't learned it yet. So I created a space on my Patreon page where we can be a part of this experience together. So I am working on my 4th album right now. I'm producing it in my home studio. And what I do in my Patreon community is the first week of every month, I share the work tape of an exclusive song that's only shared on Patreon. I'm not releasing it yet. So, and then the second week, I share journal prompts with my patrons, asking them, different things to explore in their own, how the song can relate to their own personal life. And then on the third week, we all get together on a Zoom and I share the fully produced song. And then we share what our experiences are and what we found through listening to the song. And then the 4th week, we have the replay of that. So it's kind of, it's a community I've always dreamed of. I've always hoped and dreamed of, because I think songs are so helpful in our lives, right? And they just really describe very pivotal moments. And I've always wanted to be able to go a little bit deeper with the songwriting and share that experience with people who are enjoying my music. So if you're interested in that, you can visit my Patreon page, or again, you can always email me or send me a message. So yeah, any questions? Anybody? Any questions? It's great to be here with all of you. This is so wonderful. I'm so appreciative for all of you, and I can feel your energy here with me. I know it's kind of funny because we're online and everyone's on their devices, but I feel y'all here. Okay, I think I'm going to be brave and do this next one. So I actually play a lot of funerals and I love it. I feel really helpful, and it's important to kind of let the music move through you. So I've gotten this request many times, and it was written, let's see. So the lyrics are based on Psalm 91. I'm not religious, so I'm sure some of you out there might know what that means. And then the music is by Michael Jonas. And yeah, he's a great composer. You who dwell in the shelter of the Lord, who abide in his shadow for life, say to the Lord, my refuge, my rock, in whom I trust, and he will raise you up on eagle's wings, bear you on the breath of dawn, and make you to shine like the sun, and hold you in the palm of his hand. The snare of the fowler will never capture you, and famine will bring you no fear. Under his wings your refuge, his faithfulness your shield. He will raise you up on eagle's wings, bear you on the breath of dawn, make you to shine like the sun, and hold you in the palm of his hand. You need not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day. Thousands fall about you, near you it shall not come, and he will raise you up on eagle's wings, bear you on the breath of dawn, and make you to shine like the sun, and hold you in the palm of his hand. For to his angels he's given a command to guard you in all of your ways. Upon their hands they will bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone, and they will raise you up on eagle's wings, bear you on the breath of dawn, and make you to shine like the sun, and hold you in the palm of his hand, and hold you, oh, and hold you, oh, and hold you in the palm of his hand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just joining us, it's so wonderful to have you here. My name is Marye. I am a singer-songwriter based in the Finger Lakes region of New York State, or also known as Rochester, New York. I'm here every Tuesday around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, sharing songs, sharing stories, and hearing your thoughts and sharing them as well. So thank you for all of your comments today. Thank you for participating in this experience. It is so meaningful to me to have you here and to come back here every week and share music with all of you. So if you're watching live or you're watching the replay, thank you. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to see you next week. Okay, so be well, stay safe with the weather. I know it's so crazy. So see you next week.